What's up YouTube, this is Kai Pokemon and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to talk about Japanese cards, especially Japanese card reprint. Now, for those of you who have been watching, I've been telling people about that there is likely going to be a lot of reprints with the VMAX Climax set. And actually, the new wave of reprint actually hit us around 2 weeks ago. I've been quite busy, so I haven't actually made any video talking about it. So basically, this is the update, which is that, okay, VMAX got another wave, Battle Region got another wave. Now, Battle Region and VMAX are both these kind of what we call high class set or special set with 20 booster box per case. And how do we know that this is a reprint? Because they actually swapped the type of box that these booster boxes came in. So let me show you. The original VMAX Climax came in a box like this. These boxes has the opening on the top and there's nothing on the sides. So the opening is simply at the top and the bottom of the box. And when you open it, they're arranged in 10, 2 layers of 10. The new reprint box actually came like this. The opening, there's no opening on top or the bottom, but the opening of the box became at the side. So this is why, or this is how we tell that these are the reprint sets or a extra print run of the set. Why did Pokemon do this? No one knows. Maybe they ran out of the original cardboard boxes. Who knows? But Battle Region is also getting reprinted with this type of box setting. So that is something that we're going to see. Now, Battle Region is quite interesting because the price has actually fall below MSRP right now. There's simply just not a lot of interest in this set. Even though there are character rares, there are these shining Pokemons, it is just not as interesting. VMAX Climax, on the other hand, is being printed to the ground. It does kind of remind me of the time when, Hidden Fates in Japanese, which is called Shining GX, was first printed. Initially, people were saying, oh my god, this is such a good set. They got second wave, third wave, fourth wave. Same with Shining Star V, second wave, third wave, fourth wave. So what I would expect, and what I do see, is that any of these 20 boxes high class set will be printed to the ground from now on. And I think that in the next year we're going to see that because Pokemon just simply wants it to be much more accessible. And I think that it's good. I mean, I could get these at quite a cheap price. And then later on, I do believe that these cards will appreciate a lot. For those of you who didn't even know, Attack Team All-Star, that gold box? Do I have one here? Might have some. Attack Team All-Star, perfect. These guys got a reprint, and they printed these to the ground too, until a point where there's no one wanted anymore. They stopped printing, and then the price shot up again. So we have to really think about which set are actually good to keep. And I think that VMAX Climax is definitely a very good set to keep in the long run. I, for myself, is keeping a lot of them. That's that. Obviously it's at a very cheap price, but later on, who knows. Now, for these Japanese set, what interests me is that the regular cheap Japanese sets, such as your Star Glazer or your Space Juggler, or the Star Birth, those actually did not really get much reprint. So I don't know why, but I'm waiting to see if actually Pokemon is going to do something about it and going to reprint some of these. Now, I do want to talk about the wider economic condition, the holistic approach into, why a lot of these Japanese cards are just simply not doing as well, and why are many of them flooding the market, especially for a lot of the single cards. I mean, if you go onto eBay or something, you're going to see a lot of Japanese sellers trying to dump the PSA card. Well, obviously, PSA cards are not worth a lot of money right now, and simply a lot of people want to cash out. The wider economic aspect is that Japanese yen has been falling. It's been very, very weak for the past 2 months, and I think it will continue to be weak. and people are suspecting whether it would even fall even more. I mean, it's kind of at its 20-year low kind of thing. So I do believe that a lot of the Japanese scalper investor, they're trying to cash out while there's still a profit. And I do believe that there is still a profit. I do believe that Pokemon is very, very strong at this point. I'm definitely going to make another video talking about the English side of thing and how crazy the English side of thing actually remains. Yeah, but in the Japanese sides, we do see a cool down, and we do see a outflood of a lot of these graded Japanese promo cards, such as the Post Office, Pikachu, these sort of stuff, simply because people are cashing out. Going forward, I think what is going to be important is, first, don't pre-order the cards, don't pre-order the booster box, especially for these so-called special sets. Do watch that price range which you pre-order. I mean, most of the booster boxes in Japan, they're selling for what, like $50, $40, $50, and usually if they sell to America, you're looking at around $60-ish booster box, or $70. Anything above that, I would be very, very cautious in avoiding to buy it. And then other than that, the regular sets is still uncertain. We're really not sure whether they're going to reprint the regular sets as much as they have reprinted VMAX, Climax, and Battle Region, these kind of special sets. So that's something that you have to watch out for. Another thing to watch out for is any promo cards that are going to be released in the second half of 2022 is worth keeping an eye on, because I do believe that the general mentality is gone. The general mentality is that, okay, these cards are going to be printed to the ground, and so don't worry, these promo cards will never be the same as what it used to be. And these mentality happened over and over time. And even if I've been watching a lot of other YouTube channel. What have I been watching? I think there's some newer YouTuber like TCG Funhouse and PokeJays or something like that. Yeah, but those guys, they're making video, analyzing, seeing that people back then did not keep sealed boxes, and they would just open everything. I heard that years ago. From that, I actually made the same analysis 5 years ago. And so I just don't think it's that valid, because 5 years ago, people are always keeping things sealed as well. I mean, look at Rudy from Alpha Investment. How much sealed products would he have? So, history repeats itself. So I think that, with this downturn, especially the fall of the Japanese Pokemon card, or I wouldn't say fall, but more like the cooling down of the Japanese Pokemon card, I do see opportunity, especially in promotional cards. Any sort of Pikachu promo, keep an eye out for them. They're not expensive. I've even sent some out within my Patreon package. Those extra special ones, I've sent out like three to five of them. And then, some of you might have got them already, which is the Coco Pikachu. It's not like a super expensive card right now. Will it be super expensive in the future? No, it wouldn't, but it's definitely going to be a lot more than what it is now. So, what I think is that, yeah, opportunities there. There is huge opportunity. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. This is Sky Pokemon. Bye-bye.